Hey everybody, this is your boy Mars, and as you guys see in my background, I am going to tune some more drag race cars. I'm doing this car from scratch. It's gonna be these Ford Falcons, man. I'm loving these Ford Falcons. I got this one right here, the 72. Then I got the 71, and then I did do a tune on this 67. The weight on these cars are amazing already. They're already weighing full weight at this one's weighing at 3100. And then this one's weighing at 31.8. So I mean they're all, even this one is weighing at 34. These cars, for it being four-door muscle cars, these cars are phenomenal. I mean, I'm liking these cars a lot, and I just want to tune another one for you guys. So I'm gonna tune this one right here because it's free. And let's get right to it. So I'm gonna do it. This one's gonna be a scratch tune, guys. So I'm gonna tune this car, put every single part, paint job, all that. Wow, you can put a lot of colors on this thing. Holy crap! You can paint this car pink. So I'm gonna just do the factory. I'm gonna do this one right here with the hood, and I'm gonna just choose that one, and then go from there. I'm gonna do the parts, show you guys what parts to put. And then I'm gonna do the tune out on the airport. I'm gonna do the tune on the airport, show you guys my gear setups and how to tune the car from scratch, and how to figure out what your first gear will be like and all that. Alrighty, so let's get right to it. You guys know me, I don't like spending all that much time talking nonsense. So let's go to the upgrades. Let's go to custom upgrades. We're gonna go straight to conversion. In the conversion, we are going to put that 6.2 liter. They have V10 and V12. Nope, not going to do that. So 6.2 liter in it. Let's check this out. The car is going to be rear wheel drive. Of course, we're going to put the twin turbos on it. You can put supercharge on it. It's good to put supercharge, but the bad part is it doesn't give you a good top end with superchargers, and the people that are using turbos will catch you on the top end. Depending on how good you are in a tuner, if you're a good tuner, then yeah, I mean, you can, if you treat somebody or whatnot, you'll win on that go. So now we're gonna put everything on here. Race. I'm gonna put pretty much everything, but the last two things, I'm not gonna put on there. Reason why is because of the weight, and also because the car will tend to spin more if you do put the flywheel. So with this one, I'm not gonna put it because I have a 1008 horsepower. But now if I just go like that, all you do is get an 8 horsepower, but your weight just goes up tremendously. And for 8 horsepower, the car doesn't make that big of a difference. With the flywheel, we are gonna leave the flywheel stock, of course. Why? Because it tends to spin the car a little bit more, putting the flywheel. Now I do put the flywheel in all-wheel drive cars, but not for the rear-wheel drive. Of course, we are going to put rally suspension. Rally suspension is a lot more softer than the actual spring for the racing ones. So we are going to put the rally, and then we're going to put this right here. Of course, going to put these. Of course, you got to put a roll cage in the car, because we are weight reducing the car all the way. So this car is going to sit around 2,800 pounds, which that's really, really good. Anything close to 2,500 is amazing. And let's, did I put that on there? Okay, so let's put that weight on there. I mean, weight reduction on there. Everything on here is going to be race, of course. We want everything to be fully race on here. And now the biggest things is going to see my tire. Let's see how wide my tire is in the rear. Of course, we're going to put the race tires on there. The front, we're going to leave it alone at the 215, and the rear, please be threes, please be threes. Ugh. Well, it's 285s, but let's see how this car handles on the street. So 285s, I've seen 285s do some magical work, and they always work out pretty good sometimes. So let's do that. Let me just grab some wheels on here, guys. You know me, I'm not too picky with the wheels since it's just going to be a drag car. And with the wheel size, we're going to leave it alone at 16 or 15s in the front, and that 15 in the rear. Back in Horizon 2, and then on here as well, you can actually make the wheel one size bigger. It could make your acceleration and speed, like as you see, a little bit better. It does work on certain vehicles. It's something personal preference, but it doesn't really make that big of a difference, so I just don't do it. But you could do that wheel a lot bigger. With the front, we're not going to do nothing with the front. With this, let me do it. I'm gonna just put the spoiler on there. It gives me that more downforce in the rear, And then of course we got to put the hood because of the weight. The hood makes the weight just a lot, you know, make it a lot. Wait, which hood should I put? I'll put this hood. Just makes it a little bit, car weighs a little bit less. So we're done with that. Let's install everything. Let's go outside. And let's fast travel to the airport. And then I'm going to show you guys pretty much a base tune on how to tune the car. If you guys are new to my channel, like always, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up. And then I'm always keep on making some more drag tune videos. I do like pretty much doing everything when it comes to all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. I can do anything. Alrighty, so let's fast travel here to the airport, and then let's do a bass, which is the bass tune that I do with the suspension. It really has been working for a lot of the cars, especially around the same weight power. So I do that kind of like about the same suspension work. I do my little, when I do my own personal tunes, it's kind of more in depth. But for you guys, for all the new tuners and stuff like that, will be a great tune for you guys. So that's why I make these videos as well. So let's go right here. Let's put this tire pressure, 15 and 15. We used to do all the way at high tire pressure in the front, but now it does a lot better with the 15-15. With this, we're going to come back to that. Of course, we want all that zeroed out. And then we want it at 7, 65, 65. Want it really stiff, just like so. Then we want the suspension is always going to be soft in the front. So all the way soft in the front and then stiff in the rear. The stiffness in the rear, I normally like it around the 500s to 600s. Depending on the car, so I'm gonna make it around 551, and then the height is always going to be all the way up. The height for it being all the way up, that's like since Forza Motorsports 4. It's been around for quite some time. And then this equal distribution suspension also been around for some time. Also, you can do the soft in the front, stiff in the rear. That also works just as good as this right here. So since I did put the spoiler, cornering is the best. So we're going to put it at 200 on the cornering, nothing with the brake. And then it's already 100 and 100 on that differential. Now it's really simple. We're going to figure out what gear is going to be our launching gear. But first of all, let me show you my settings. Have everything turned off, manual with clutch, normal steering wheel. Best way of driving the car, no traction control, guys. Traction control will hurt you a lot. Because it kind of controls your throttle and RPMs and everything, and kind of makes you really slow. So it's really easy to launch the car. All you guys going to do is just press down the e-brake, which is the A button, and then you're going to feather down the gas until you press the gas all the way down, and the car holds right there at almost 2,000 RPMs. You put it down, your torque is at 378, and your boost is at 14.9. That's the norms. It will normally be around there with this motor. Let go of the e-brake, and you saw how the car spin that first gear. Now I'm gonna go to second gear, do the same thing, still spin my second gear. I'm gonna go to my third gear and do the same thing, and it should hook third gear. Normally the car does hook third gears when you haven't done nothing with the final drive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just because it's all the way in the third gear range, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the final drive and I'm gonna just throw it all the way towards speed. Now I'm gonna redo the same gearing motion, first gear, second gear, and third gear, and then see what it looks like. So I'm gonna do the first gear again. So as you guys saw, the car looked like it wanted to hook right there, but it was a little bit too much. If I do second gear, it should hook on second gear, but it'll be too boggy. Look how long it just stays. 5 years, it's staying 5 years right there, you know. So what I would do is let's go here. First gear, it's really close to it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just click like around 15 clicks down or so, and then just do 2.7, and then I'm gonna just try out, see what it does. I want it to be on that breaking point between spinning and then hooking. So let's see what it does now. So right there, the car hooked really good. It spin towards the top end of the gear, which seems like the car is going to be more of a feather tune. Let's put it at 75 and see what it does. See if it spins at 75. So let's give it another shot. Alright, so it spins at 75, so it likes it at 70. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it at 70, just like so. And then I'm going to just do a nice pass and then transition to second gear. But I'm going to let go of the gas and put the gas again because this car is more of a feather tune. You either let go of the gas or you just gently let go of the gas instead of like letting go fully. There's two different ways. You can let go of the gas, hit it again, transition to second gear like so. Now the way you saw when I transitioned to second gear, you saw how it went lower than 6,000 RPMs. You don't want that. You want it to be a little bit higher than 6,000 RPMs, around like right there, like around 6,000 RPMs every time you transition is what you want. So what I'm gonna do is, now let me fix my second gear. I will have to go higher on the second gear. That first gear did pretty good. I'm gonna have to go higher on the second gear so that it can fix itself. And also I'm gonna just do the same with the third. I'm gonna just figure out, I'm looking for like a kind of like a common number, figure out what it will look like. Alrighty, so we're gonna do the same. Launch it. Alright, so what it did just there, it kind of that gear was a little bit too much. Let me give it another shot again with that first gear. If it spins the same way that I just did, I will have to make that first gear a little bit longer. Alright, so as you can see, that gear is that breaking point. It wants to hook, but it doesn't because it's too short. So I'm gonna do 5 clicks shorter on it, and then we're going to give it another try. Remember guys, if you guys are tuning this car on here, it's a little bit different, or it's actually a lot different than the train tracks. The train tracks is not as grippy as the airport. So the actual compound between the train tracks and airport is actually slightly different. So if you guys tune this car here, you'll have to make the car more for speed on that first gear once you go into the train tracks. Alright, so let's give it another pass. Let go of the gas, hit it. Perfect. You see how it went over 6,000? Perfect. That third gear, I liked it. I do like that third gear, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do 1 click, trying to make it to be at least 160, because I want this pass to be literally around 159 to 160. Normally, cars around this weight with this kind of horsepower would normally be around those numbers. So let's go to the 440 mark, guys. The 440 is going to be that 1320, which is that quarter-mile mark. So let's see, move up a little bit more to 440. Okay, and then same thing, e-brake, ease on the gas, hold it around 2000. All you got to do is let go of the e-brake, let go of the gas. When it starts spinning, hit the gas again, transition to second gear, and let's get it. There you go. Alright, so as you saw, the car starts touching the red line right at the ending of that third gear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 more clicks on there, and then that should be it with the tune on the car. That should be it, yeah. So let's do 1 more pass, and then after that, that should be the tune of the car. So let me show you guys. Hold on, let's do the pass first. Let me set my destination really fast. Alright. Alright, reset yourself. There you go. Alrighty, so let's go over here. 440. 1 more time. Do 1 more pass. And then this should be the tune for this gorgeous vehicle. Let's go back. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Oh. Alright. Same thing, e-brake, gas, let go. Let go of the gas, hit again. Transition. Alrighty, so it did gorgeous on that. I'd still like that second gear to probably be a little bit more on the speed side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it at 2.05. So this is gonna be the tune, guys. It's gonna be 220 with that final drive, 2.65, 2.05, and 1.62. It's gonna be a great tune for this car. As you guys saw the launch on it, it has a great launch. You guys will have to feather tune it, so you guys will have to let go of the gas, hit the gas, or gently let go of the gas and hit the gas again. And then transition to that second gear. That second gear should be a little bit higher than 6,000 RPMs once you transition. If it goes lower than 6,000, around the 5,000 area, it's not going to be that good. That's considered being a boggy second gear or third gear. So you want it to be higher than 6,000 every transition after first gear, and that car should be it. So yeah, hope you guys like the video, guys. Hope you guys subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys around with another tuning video. Peace out, guys.